Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Suffer Together. I'm Suffer and we're here today with One Step from Eden, a game that's been out for 5 days. Beautiful. We played a little bit on stream today, we're going to take a fresh look. We've unlocked a few characters after 6 hours of playing on stream. Incredibly difficult game, but we're just going to go in with the default character you have straight away. Saffron. She's a military scientist, she's adept with all types of spells. And again, this game is crazy, man, it's absolutely crazy. Kind of like Spire and MegaMan Battle Network, that's the thing that always gets said. Oh, and I play on controller, so a little bit out of the ordinary. You've got your basic attack that you can do pretty much all the time. You can just keep, because I'm on controller, just keep the trigger laid down. But then you've got a load of cards, you'll see in a sec. So you can move around the squares. And again, just a quick introduction to this today, really. Just to show you what I'm playing on stream at the moment. It is insane, man. Again, when you're on stream and you don't really... ruined. When you're on stream and you're not really aware of the game, I'm going to try to play a little bit slowly because, again, if you really watch this on stream without really knowing what's happening, it's confusing. But you essentially have a battlefield where you're in control and you get to fight the opponents, but it's also bringing the Slay the Spire kind of card building to the whole battle situation, which is insane. And you've got various different mechanics which help you build up. You've got remains, you've got artifacts, you've got cards. The remains deal 20 damage to all your enemies when you shuffle. When you shuffle your cards, when you've gone through them all, you shuffle your cards, and that's what that means. Gain a flow stack when frost damage is dealt. Flow allows you to use better, not versions of the cards, but it allows you to use an alternative kind of attack on the cards. It's an interesting mechanic that I'm not fully aware of myself. Again, we've only played 6 hours of the game, and the game is so complicated. There's a lot to it, but we're again flow and frost. When frost damage is dealt, we get flow. So we can pull off better attacks with our cards. You'll see on some of the cards it says it's got flow. We found more remains? What? Wow. Heal HP equal to the number of spells in your deck at the start of battle, and Heat Seeker. 10% chance to launch a 40 damage missile when the spell hits the enemy. You can see in the top left, I've got a HP bar. And the little turquoise diamond is cash money, bro. Pure cash money. Of course, you see in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got the seed number. This is a procedurally generated game. Not in maps or anything like that, but the battles are procedurally generated. The card system, obviously, generated as well with RNG. Healing is great. There's quite a few opportunities to heal throughout the game, but you want to put it in as many places as possible, so you're healing everywhere. But damage is also important. 10% chance when a spell hits an enemy, 10% for 40 damage is quite nice. And we get our first set of cards. We've obviously started off with a basic. We can see our deck here, the default deck. You get with this little milady, you get Thunder. 100 damage, the bottom right is the damage, the top left is the mana, and you see 3 out of 3 little diamond next to skip rewards. That is my mana, and you recharge mana at a certain rate throughout the fight. The bottom right, the 0.5 mana regen per second, and then you've got a few other things that we'll get into at some other point. You can remove cards, you can upgrade cards, you can only do that a certain amount though. And you've got a load of different cards. Kinetic Wave, 2 mana for 40 damage 4 times. Hits 4 tiles in front, pushing enemies away. Gain 2 flow. Anchor means you are anchored to a certain point for a certain amount of time. Dash forward, you can dash forward. You'll see the step slash. You can also, when you're fighting, see the kind of attack that's coming. Kind of like Tetris, like what's coming up next. There's a lot of information on screen. A hell of a lot of information. And it's, again, as roguelikes go, it's complex, man. It's really complex. This is a beautiful attack. Fracture. Fire a rock on flow, meaning once you've got that kind of flow stacked that you're building up, cast this twice, gain 2 flow. So for, flow with extra flow, we take it. We gain some level and experience. Beautiful. But I can test all my stuff here. This is why I kind of rushed to the first end of the fight. But you see right. I've got Thunder on my B. On my A, I've got the old Kinetic Wave, so I'll do the old Thunder first. Get away from that, what are you doing? So that's the Thunder, you see 4 steps in front, it was saying before, and then that was the old Blob attack. I don't want to go on my menu, but the Kinetic Wave, that was that little blobby attack. Again, I've got to stop pressing start, it's one of the worst things about controller. But the sidestep, get a little slash, and again, I can't move Even though I'm dashing forward, I'm kind of stuck to this spot, which presents its own problems. But this is the attack I just picked up. I fired 2 of those. I had flow stack, so I shot twice. We go forward, and you see, kind of like Spire, we're going into our little map here. We choose direction. We can go into a hazard. We can go into a fight. We can go into a distress. We want to go into a distress. We need to save this, my lady. We can't easily do it. Oh, we could. We used the lightning. Because she's in the way, we had to use an attack that shot 4 steps ahead of me. So if I stood a certain ways away, we knew we could guarantee the shot on that specific square. A lot of times, a lot of the attacks just fire straight forward, and it can, you know, ruin that situation. But saving the lady there, that was fine work. Dead enemies leave a flame behind as an artifact. Your artifacts are kind of like the relics from Spire. You're going to build up a load of artifacts throughout the run, and that's going to build your core. As well as the card system being separate. You know, they both work in conjunction with each other building. And then you've got the remains also that are just there in the background as well. The dead enemies do flaming. Nice. And then you get to pick from 3 cards, as we did before. To add to your deck, you don't have to pick a card. It says skip rewards. You can skip it easily. What? The LT there? I nearly got rid of it. Catch. Shield catch is amazing. You see, you've got the example up on the top there. I could catch that. If I'm on the square, when it falls down, we catch it, and then we get the benefit of 60 shield, which has stopped 60 HP of damage. You can see on the little square explaining shield blocks. 60 incoming damage. Lose 25% of your shield when you shuffle. When you shuffle your deck, once you've used all your cards, they'll shuffle, they'll come back. And then you've got to work that with your mana, so you can't spam all your cards constantly, you know? You've got to build up your mana. You've got to build up your mana recharge. And you can see the mana while you're... No, I don't want that playing in the background. You can see during the battle the mana going down and it recharging at the same time. Waterfall, I mean, that's actually sexy. 2 mana. I will hopefully be building up mana during the course of this run. I don't know how it's going to go. I've only played a few hours of it, like I've said, so we haven't unlocked much. We've unlocked quite a bit, but we're getting into it. Again, it's such a beautiful game. There's a lot to find. There's a lot to do. I hope I can do my part in bringing this to the masses and just showing you why it's so badass. Fires a shot 4 tiles away. Everything is... Well, not... If it's shooting 4 tiles away, you know you've got a default... Not a default card, but so many things shoot 4 tiles away. It's kind of ridiculous the amount of cards that shoot 4 tiles specifically. Fire a shot 4 tiles away for every flow stack. You see where the flow's coming in now? Gain 1 flow on hit. Anchor. So I can't move while using that attack, but we take it so I can show it off. And again, I'm going to try and be quite slow early on. Oh, artifacts again. Gain 0.1 mana regen. So I'll regen 0.1 times faster. 0.1 times? No, 0.1 per second faster. Gain 0.3 mana regen. Add 3 jam cards to your deck. Jam cards, you can have a jam build. Jam cards do nothing. You will be anchored and they consume. So the card will disappear in that battle, but they'll come back, kind of like Spire. They're consumed during the battle once you've used them, but they will come back after, you know? You use them during the fight, but they're still around. If you played Spire, you're getting all this. If you're not, then you've got some learning to do, my friends. And again, that's what we're going to be doing here on twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together, and we're going to be doing it a bit on YouTube as well. Don't worry, the Undermine content will still be about, but we're going to be doing this as well. Again, I want to get my teeth into this, and it's going to take a lot of work. Gain 0.2 mana regen for each broken tile. And again, that's another mechanic. The tiles, the individual... I have a 4x4 tile. That's my command zone. I can boss it around. The enemy has their 4x4 tile, and you can break tiles, so you can't step on them. But I haven't really got into breaking tiles yet. You need to really have a broken tile build for that kind of thing. So we're just going to go with the basic mana regen. And again, you see the blue bar? You'll see that go down. I can actually show you now, like, it gets used, recharges. And this is where you can practice, you know? The little blob attacks, the little thing. You see not enough mana, step slash, and there you see it shuffle and recharge. And we have to go in a straight line. So we do a proper battle now. There's rocks in the way. This little shocky dude. But you just spam your regular, you know, your shooty attack. He's already dead. And these guys... Oh, you see the frost on him? The frost, if I get all the way up, if I stack that to 3, do 100 damage, I believe. You can also synergize quite a lot in this game, and frost synergizes quite well with a lot of other things. You see, I'm not the best at this game. We have got quite a ways. We got up to 5-7, which I don't know if that means much to you, but it was quite nice. But again, you get to dance, man, and using this on controller, it works. Oh, mana potion, the same thing. If I catch the potion, I get 2 mana restored to me. You get everything's shown to you as well. The tri-shot, 3 ways hit. If Trinity is full, Trinity is another mechanic in the game that allows you to build Trinity up. If you see under my character, there's kind of like a reverse Triforce. That's Trinity. Once you build that up, you know, if you built up a Trinity of Triangle, then you can cast it thrice. And you gain 1 Trinity by actually using it as well. Or hitting, I believe. Catch it to get 60 shield. We didn't take this last time, so we want both of these, even though I'm terrible at catching them. The only, well, saying that, this takes mana, this doesn't. So you can have this card, you can launch a potion up in the air, and you get 2 free mana, of course. It does take time to use your spells, so you've got that time invested anyway. But we're gonna go with the mana, because I'm not even gonna get hit once, you know? Not once. We dance, and she's got a lovely pink skirt, you know, she's she's coming at you. Again, who stands like that in regular life? That's what I don't know. Anyway, mini-boss. I haven't actually done a mini-boss yet, I don't think. So this is gonna be fun. You stabbed me in the face. Oh, these pink things? No, they're horrible. Oh, potion. And again, you see, it's just so chaotic, but it's chaotic because you haven't really learned what's happening. And that's always what happens in, specifically, these type of games. Where if you know what's happening, your vision kind of clears up. You know, the shroud is revealed and you can actually see what's going on if you understand this. So, gain true defense as an artifact. That's beautiful. Gain 5 money after every battle. We'll go with defense. Damage reduces damage taken by 1 per defense. Beautiful. Level up, baby. And we get to take an artifact because we leveled up. Mana regen again. Oh, adrenaline if below 50% health. Start battles with 3 spell power and haste. Again, just alternative powers, they say. Increase spell damage on spell power, haste. Movement speed is doubled. Ooh. Stimpack, gain 3 spell power, lose 300 max HP. I've actually used that as some great effect before. We're gonna go with Mana Vein. And campfire, isn't it? Oh, HP. You've got to actually run to this, else it'll just disappear. Oh, it went. Little bunny, little bunny. Have you seen a little sleeping bunny there? Oh, I want to take him home. I want to put him in a, you know, not a hutch, because that'd be cruel. It's like a prison, you know? Leave him out in the back garden, running amongst the grass. Hope no foxes come and eat the son of a bitch. But he's sleeping. You do not really want to hurt this. You don't want to kill this dude. Apparently, this is what I've heard. It makes the game harder. Apparently so. Another distress. We've got to save some casual milady. Oh, this is difficult. We stand in the way of these shots because some of these ladies heal. So I'm just going to take the damage on purpose. And you saved me. I did, you know. I definitely saved your victory. Oh, Elysium 20% chance, 25% chance to trigger flow cast twice. Flow cast, trigger flow on a spell. So, flow cast would allow me to get free flow, essentially. 25% chance, or something like that. Definitely something. Anything that has jam, I'm not really digging jam at the moment. I don't want my deck filled with jam. Although jam on cake, I've had an unreasonable amount of cake in my life recently. It's been beautiful. Fire a shot from each structure. Do we have to build those structures ourselves? With a different... Do I build the structure there? I don't know. I don't know everything at the moment. We're going to be learning together as well. Fire a shot that applies free fragile. I can make the enemy fragile with Glassify, and I think I'll do it. It's not the strongest attack, but with fragile, you will be able to do 50% more damage on the enemies, which is always nice. And again, you can practice. You can, again, these are your basic shots, just holding down right trigger on your controller. I'm not sure about mouse and keyboard. And this is the boss fights are just insane. Battle. There. Oh, a potion. Did I get that potion? So you might be able to actually see the battle better than I can. And you might think, how do I avoid some of those? You can kind of not these. Not these. Luckily, my lady, who I am fighting as, has an extra life as a default power, essentially. potion. Oh, I missed the potion. Need to recharge some mana. Oh, she moved. Oh, that's ruined me, that did. Again, I'm kind of accidentally missing the potions. Yeah, that's not like me at all. Is she just blocking that inch? You see what I mean? You can get around it. Oh, we got the potion. Nice. Yeah, you can certainly stand in places that just avoid these, but it gets more complex. Yes, it gets more complex than this. It's... Well, 39 HP. Certainly reasonable, isn't it? We technically died. It's okay. I'm not gonna kill you. Oh, she's the boss that doesn't always kill you. She is, I think I've actually got her unlocked as a character. She's kind of like a caring, protecting, medic type of character who, you know, cares. Oh, no, medic, I want to save you, I don't want to hurt you. So, as a boss, she doesn't always kill you. I'm not sure if she ever kills you, to be honest. But we saved the medic, so we didn't need to use our extra life. Flawless battle, baby, we didn't get hit once. Not even once. And again, as you can see me building up the rotation of cards. You'll see me using different things. Trying to get enemies debilitated. Throw a cross turret 4 tiles away? Does that potentially hurt me? I don't know. Fire a shot that poisons. As you can see, deals damage after 2 seconds, then gets halved. So that would do 60, 30, 13, I think. After 6 seconds. I don't know if how long that goes on. I need to pay attention. But yeah, we'll go poison. Why not? Again, I'm not really, to be fair, taking this run seriously. It's more of just an explanational mechanical kind of deal. Oh, we'll go with, there's a shop this way, and we got 69 money. Beautiful. We don't want to face the mini-boss as well. So we'll go distress. Collect the potion. I don't think I can do this. Oh, maybe. Actually, this might blow up. Yeah, after a while, that will just blow up, and you won't be able to save my lady, so you might get a card, but you're not going to get any other reward. Oh, this is really nice. The Frost Barrage. Fire shots that apply frost in 3 rows. And it does damage as well. So we do take it. And as you can see, I'm building my deck. You can see down below, upgrade, remove. I can remove one of them, but I can't upgrade any yet. This is where we're going to the shop for. Leave it alone. And you can also focus. I can choose to try and focus on certain types of card finding. So, you know, when I'm collecting cards, I'll be able to try and focus on Frost, Flame, and Thunder with Anima. And there's other things like Convergence, Mana, Trinity, Money, Spell Power, Other. We'll go with that as well. And I get to dance. Again, in a little pink skirt. And we've got another distress. Don't trust me. Don't trust me at all. Save me, I'll try. Not easy though, my lady. Not easy. Oh, if this hits... Nah, I'm sorry. You're screwed. We still need to kill it, though. Oh, we find it easy to destroy the sentry as soon as she's dead. Pinch. Hit yourself for 1 damage. What a troll. I'm sure there is a reason. You know, like Spire, when you first start playing the game, you are not aware, and like, what the hell is this for? This is useless. And there is no, as we always say in roguelike gaming, as the Rogue-Like Renegade, there is no useless item, only useless people. And what I mean by that is, it's just that you haven't found the reason to use it yet. And that's the joy of roguelike gaming. The actual adaptation and the kind of eureka moments of being able to find this, or working as a community to build awesome different strats and new ways of doing things. And that's what we're looking to do as a community on my channel and beyond, you know, to really find interesting and beautiful ways of kicking ass in this game, because this game will rip you apart. The boss fights are just brutal. Pull back half the enemy field. This is actually really nice. I'm going to use it because you'll see the right half of the enemy, like it's being shown, you just be pushed forward, and again to flow for it. So, oh, heal. I can heal because I haven't. Right, my artifact, my very starting artifact for the base loadout of this milady, allows you to have an extra life and get 500 HP once you die, which I haven't used yet because that boss spared me and gave me 100 HP to be spared because she didn't want to kill me. So I haven't used my artifact, so it's upon me now to get as much HP as possible back. And the medkit, we've relied on medkits a lot just to progress in this game. And when you fight a common fight, oh, this wobbly little green dude. You see the breaking of the tiles, I get to show it properly. Oh, these things are horrible. When tiles start getting broken and these things start working around, they can block you in. And one of my friends or streams, Etsy, who's kicking ass at this game, he's really doing great things. He's kind of given me a few pointers, and one of them was, you know, it's all about target priority. Targeting and making sure you're killing the right things, how you should be killing them, you know. Shot applies link for 6 seconds. Links. Target takes damage from anything else taking damage. Ooh. Restore 5 mana for 2 mana. Huh. Interesting. Mana steal. It does 100 damage as well. You see that? Regen mana costs on hit. If Trinity is full, cast this twice. Gain 1 Trinity. We'll go mana steal. Why not? We don't have any extra mana yet. You know, in like... Again, I keep on pulling up Spire because it's the best, most knowledgeable example from roguelike community that you can actually build the amount of mana you have, like 4, 5, 6, 7, and then, you know, oh, shoppy, my lady, she's got a crack tile. What have you got a crack tile here for? So you can see our loadout now, and this is the shop. We've got 110. We can buy 1 max mana, and we probably will do. I can make more money by donating blood. I can refresh her stock for 30. I can upgrade a spell for 60 or get... It's not that I upgrade a spell, it's I buy the rights to upgrade a spell and remove a spell. And you can also get something called packs, which is... Like, I have halved mana regen for 2 battles, but I gain 1 removal kind of deal. You know, you see that? Take 1 damage every time you move for 2 battles. Gain 150 max HP. But we just want to survive. Start battles with full mana. That's always confused me, because I always thought you would do anyway, you know? But we just, you know, do the sensible thing. Thanks. No, thank you. And she's fine. She's really cool, you know? But who really stands... It's like my character. Who really stands like that in real life, you know? I mean, I dig it. Don't get me wrong, but it's... What is under her skirt making it move like that? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's all good. I'm just having a bit of a joke. I didn't want to do that, but hey. It flops about a little too much. We'll move onward. And we'll try and protect. I can't protect because there's nothing to... Yep, I'm sorry. Again, there's no way I can shoot around this. Yeah. But that also explodes, so if I use certain attacks and dash at it, it could hurt me. Oh, Hailstorm is actually pretty sick. Rain down shots that apply frost. Ring of Fire. Oh, create a circle of flames. 4 tiles away. That could be awesome. Add 2 kunai. Yeah, you get kunai, just like in the Silence Slay the Spire build. Really cool. That you get, you consume, you throw, you kill. But we'll take Ring of Fire, because fire, I mean, fire, Ring of Fire, I mean, that's cool. I can dig it. And we die. If we fight a boss and we get ready to die, oh no. I think we're kind of screwed. Yep, this kind of thing. And you see what I mean now about the whole restriction of movement? Oh, we burn her. Absolutely. She's moving about. But we've got an alright build. Maybe we get through this just on the strength of our core build. Maybe. She's dancing. Oh, no. Oh, not the purple. Where are you going? I should constantly fire, you know, but... Again, we do have a potential at an extra life. Oh, no, we don't want to get... Yeah, we don't want to get trapped in a place like... You see, if I was in the top right now, I'd be dead. Simple as. No ifs, no buts. Oh, this is too much, too much. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just here getting wrecked right now. I am dead, but I am not dead. Goodbye? Really? Are you sure about that? Oh, we can kill. We can do this. We did it. We did it, everybody. I'm so proud. How? Ah, there's a mechanic in the game, because this is the first boss I actually killed. Remember, if the last boss spared me. But she's not actually dead. And this is a cool thing about this game. I could shoot her once more. You see, with this shot, I could shoot her with that. If I choose not to, she survives. And she can then help me in the rest of the run. You see? She gives me some heals, she heals herself, we move on, we get on with our lives. So there are different types of ways to finish this game as well, offering really cool incentives to actually, you know, continue playing, even after you defeated everything. So you see me just going through both the magics I'm using in the A and B slots. Kind of as fast as possible, because if they're in my slots, I could just use one of the slots to try and rotate my magic spells through one of the slots, but if I'm using both of them, you know. Gain 2 spell power with focus. Shots deal damage of spell in other slot. Oof. Interesting. That could be, again, you've got really interesting and very variable magic that you can use, and you're unlocking magic all the time. There's at least 40-something unlocks that you're going to be unlocking throughout the runs and working towards to get the full builds out there. I think we skip this. Shots heal target for 100 HP. When this hits, fire a shot that applies 80 poison. I mean, you're doing 80 poison, so you're healing the enemy. I've kind of stepped away from that kind of activity of healing the enemy just to do poison damage. So we'll skip. We'll give it the hot skip. Dance. And they got a really cool soundtrack as well, just to shuffle to. I think she's having a time of her life, even though she's died, technically. Yeah, we'll go this way, because there's another thing I haven't shown you with the treasure. We've seen distress, and again, oh, she's come to help me. Need help? I don't think there's anything I can do apart from just throw this up. Oh. We did it with the electricity, and that thunder magic, again, shoots 4 tiles away, so I know I can get the shot over the lady in distress. Cold medicine, again, healing the target to try and apply 2 frost. It's good. But boomerang as well. Throw a returning boomerang, restore 2 mana on hit, and root targets 2 seconds. Tile fire. This is about destroying your own tiles to do good damage. Breaks and throw tiles above and below you, gain 2 flow, and it does 120 damage twice. It's good, I just don't like being restricted. So we're going to say a hot no to all of these. And again, I don't feel like this build is actually getting anywhere, to be honest. Unless, again, there's you see a timer on it, the kind of black and white timer. We need to destroy. Oh, this is cash money as well, so we want to destroy it as quick as soon as possible, and we get it. And we get all the cash money. We get the artifact, I believe. Yeah. Card thrower, deal 30 damage to a random enemy when you consume a card. Well, we're not consuming anything. I don't think we have any consume cards in the deck. We'll take it. We could skip it, but why would you? Ion Cannon. Interesting, 100 damage. And I am just taking cards just so I can show them off as well. You know, I'm not really thinking about building a deck here today. It's more about showcasing the actual game, showing you the very basics of what it's about, just so, you know, you can make your own decisions about what you think about the game, whether you want to come and watch me on Twitch, and to watch the rest of the series on YouTube. But again, the types of decks you can build that I've seen, and I've had a really good build on stream today. That was primarily a focus and frost build. That got quite far. And again, I can't wait to get further with those type of builds and learn new builds, you know. Poison targets explode, applying 60 poison to themselves and nearby targets. We're not poisoning that much apart from that one other poison dart. And it's good that you can check the rest of your deck while considering cards, and you're on no time limit, you know. And you can skip. I'm going to take Ion Cannon because it's just destroying the entire center of their lines, you know. And again, you can shuffle your entire deck just like this as well. You see, it throws it out, brings it back in. Where is it? Where's the Ion? It'd be handy if I knew what it looked like. Ah, fair enough. There we go. You see, destroying and cracking the 4 tiles there. Doing 100 damage, another distress. Oh, nice. That's only done a certain amount of damage, though. I'm sorry. Would you get out of my way? Aww. I'm sorry, my lady. Not the best. Sort myself out for those yet. No, I think we skip all these. Summon 2 blast crystals. Now fire a shot when destroyed. Could I use them to defend, actually? I'm going to take them just to experiment, you know? We are not but scientists here. We could go to a campfire, which is heals. Or we could go for treasure. Ah, we haven't shown the campfire yet. You just got to run after these. I think we skipped that one. Oh, no. Bunny rabbit. Oh, no, we have been to a campfire. And we dance with the bunny rabbit, you know? What else are you going to do? Apart from just, you know, continue on. Getting ready for the big fights. And again, you might as well spam out the extra damage you're doing from your shots. Haha. I still have quite a bit of damage. Nice, we killed Summit and we killed something else. And that is done. Gain 40 shield. Shield's up. Yeah, I can respect that. Shield's actually pretty good. Rain down, shot of flame. 4 mana, it would take all our mana to use, so we'd be a little bit vulnerable for a while. Yeah, shield. And we level up, so we get to pick another artifact. Heal again. I don't need the heal. When you have flow, gain 5 defense. We did have a few flow cards that allowed us to get flow. Depends. If I've got flow, like gain 2 flow with kinetic wave, I would gain 5 defense. Although I think I'd need 3 of them. No, like 3 flow, I think. So, I'm creating flow, but I'm also using it with cards. So I might not always have that. Since we're going into a boss fight, and I want the best chance... stop doing everything. We'll go a heal, full heal, so we're at full health. And we are about to probably get smashed by this milady. Saying that, is she the worst, really? Get a good start on her, at least. Yeah, she builds turrets and thing. You can see above me as well the 2 things that are coming next. The 2 types of shots that are coming on the left and right. Oh, this is difficult. Oh, we're fine. Does she destroy her own things? Yeah, we can wait for these to... Oh, she lasers me in the face. We're doing alright, yeah. And again, it's not easy... Oh, she's on the center. Nice. Oh, I'm squished. I think we're alright standing here for a sec. Dash backwards. Yeah, in later levels, you can find boss fights in different levels, and they essentially get harder and harder as they go along. So in later levels, this boss will have 2 slots, you know that thing coming down, the big crushing thing? That would have 2 thickness. So imagine trying to crush those boxes, and they'll have more health as well. While trying to avoid those with 2 thickness, we can kill if we really put our mind to it. So yeah, that would come down on me there, because I wouldn't have been able to destroy that box today. We killed her, of course. And we move on, we don't shoot her again, because we want that big heal. Thanks. I'll build you something nice. You see those show up as well during certain battles or certain rescue missions or whatever. Yeah, here she is. Well, that's the other one. I just got wrecked there, and I just got completely wrecked. You see the brutality of this? 1 leap from Eden. 22 kills. I thought I'd killed more than that, to be honest. But I hope I've shown you something about the game today and why I'm really excited about it as a fresh release, and the kind of excitement we've all seen it in Slay the Spire and how good Slay the Spire was and why it fully became when it was fully realized. And why I think this is even beyond that as a deck builder, and you are responsible for your own actions and movements and actual attacks. Like, real time. A real-time Slay the Spire. How many people have been looking for that, you know? I have. But thank you for watching. I've been Suffer of Let's Suffer Together. We stream live every day at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together. Streaming this live every day. for the foreseeable future, hopefully. I'd love for you to join us there, enjoy this game, and come and help me actually progress, I beg you. Or, come and watch me kick some ass, as we kill everything we see. But thank you for watching. If you like the content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring-a-ling-a-ding that bell so you're notified about when you put out fresh content every day. It helps me, it helps you, it helps everybody. And, you know, if you want to get this game out to more people, that's the best way of doing it, because I'm supporting the content, supporting the game. And I hope you can too, by supporting the developers and supporting this channel so we can get this game out to as many people as possible. Because again, roguelike gaming is a niche community. People need to know about these things, and this is the way we do it, you know? Through content creation and incredible devs like the dev team that have made One Step from Eden. So thank you for watching all the way through, I really do appreciate it. You take care of yourselves, stay informed, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video, my friends. Or the next stream. See you later.